You know you got
for today's toDIYfor, I am going to show you how to customize some of your own glassware. Now this is very easy to do, you just have to have the right products to do so. And there's lots of different techniques that you can follow as well, some that work great, which I will show you, and some that work horribly, which I will show you those disasters as well. So you know what to steer clear of when you're trying it out for yourself. So let's get to the DIY now. So I grabbed 2 wine glasses for this DIY. You'll need a sponge brush, also some paint, and when you're picking out your paint, make sure that you read the back of it and it will tell you what surfaces the paint will work on. So just make sure that it reads glass. So go ahead and pour some paint into a dish. For my first technique, I'm doing an ombre glass with my gold sparkly paint. So basically just throwing on a thin layer of the sparkled paint and kind of trying to lay it on a little bit thicker towards the bottom of the glass. You are going to need to go back and do several layers. So once you've let that first layer dry, go back with the second layer. I'm kind of dabbing it on to get more sparkles on the bottom there, but I think I did about 6 different layers total for this glass until I was happy with the ombre effect that I had. So now for my second technique, this one is kind of like doing Easter eggs. Grab a whole bunch of different elastics in different sizes, wrap them around, and you're hopefully going to have a really cool design unveiled once you pull off those elastics. So I did this with my silver sparkly paint, and I did a couple of different layers, and when I pulled it off, magic, no. This was awful. This was a disaster. Do not try this at home. Clearly did not work. All of the paint peeled off with the elastics. Okay, so plan B. Now I bought some different paint because I thought I could do less layers of paint and maybe that will work better. And I also decided to tape it instead of using elastics just to see if that would have a better outcome. So I've taped on my design here and I ended up having to do more layers of paint than I had suspected. It didn't go on nearly as thick as I thought it was going to. So I ended up doing about 3 different layers and lo and behold, yeah, it didn't work whatsoever either. Basically what I learned through this process is if any of the paint dries before you take off the tape, that's going to be your outcome. So if you can get away with just 1 layer, take off the tape immediately and maybe it will work for you. Okay, this is a really cool design that I ended up finding out in my, 4th technique here. I grabbed a Q-tip and also this pin that kind of has a ballpoint on the end, and I created a whole bunch of different sized circles all over my glass. Now, it's kind of like an ombre effect here again, bigger circles fading out into smaller circles. I found that that pin worked the best as you can create different sized circles with it. You are going to be patient with this, so it does take a while, but the end outcome is fantastic. I loved it. So go ahead and you can wrap these up, give them away as a gift to a girlfriend, maybe at a bachelorette, and pair it with a bottle of wine and you're good to go. Or you know what? Just crack open a bottle and enjoy.
You know you got
just a couple of techniques that I tried out for myself, and I really think these are a great gift idea, whether it's just for a birthday or even a bachelorette party with the sparkly wine glasses. You can customize glasses for a wedding, maybe if you wanted to have something special for the bride and groom to drink out of. I mean, the options are endless. Whatever it is that you try, send me what it looks like. I would love to see how your DIY turns out. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Janelle Steeper. And don't forget to use the hashtag toDIYfor when you are tagging me in those photos. Let me know if you enjoyed this DIY, give me a like, and don't forget, always in the comments below, I would love to hear suggestions for any upcoming DIYs that you would like me to try. Again, don't forget to subscribe because next Wednesday I will be out with a new DIY video for you. Cheers! I can't talk. Oh, that didn't feel good. My glasses are kind of dirty. Did you know it's... What am I trying to say?
whatever do. I ain't gonna let nothing bring me down. It's all good with me, yeah, yeah. Whatever do. I realize I can make the world I see.